do you think hearing loss will increase with the use of IEMs? Do you think that we're actually causing more damage by using IEMs, or is it saving hearing by getting off of wedges? What's your kind of take on it?
Well, I know my levels will come down. I'll be honest with you, because like, as you know, Scott, I worked in all the Bowery venues in New York, and year over year, I just kept seeing volumes increase. I was just having to push volumes on the deck. Like last year, I don't remember being here on my desk, and I had an XL 250, and I could see, by after about like a couple years, I was burning those outputs, man. My amps, it was hot in monitor land. Like I was taking my shirt off, not naked, but I was taking my sweatshirt off because you're just cooking things, and you're like, man, stages are getting louder, and it wasn't just particular artists coming in. Of course, everybody has a different, desire, but I was just noting the overall levels were rising. And since I've put some artists on ears, those levels have come down for sure. It's just a matter also, you got to remember they have control as well. You never want to rob your artist of being able to just, hey, I need a notch more. I never want to handcuff them like that unless they specifically are like, limit that thing, tape it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I could be, just because I'm looking at my levels with ears and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking good. I look at my ears, but yeah, I'm not over-modulating. I'm sending them a good signal. Everything looks nominal, looking good. They still, at the end of the day, I give them some juice, some room there, but not enough. I give them room enough so they won't hurt themselves,
Yeah.
The one ear thing is what's going to screw you up,
Yeah, that's the word.
Just the one ear, it's like, what are you doing?
Put that back in.
Yeah, man. And I stress it because it's so easy. Some people, especially when they start, we were talking about earlier on about people that leave, that goes from wedges, they'll just pop it. They're just, I want to see what's going on over there. Put it in, dude. Put it in.
Yeah, I agree 100%, Francois. That's like one of those things where I see that, and I have seen that on the deck, when I'm on it, and I'm just like, all right, we need to talk, and I find if you hit people, talk with them, not just hit them with knowledge, but come at them, I care about my artists, and that's how I start the conversation. Look, man, I want you to have a career. I want you to have not a career this year, but a long career. And I want to be there the whole time, with you. And how do we do that together? Let's do that together. And you explain to them how, binaural summation works, how when you take one ear out, you're actually hearing at a lesser dB than if you had both of them in. Then you start cranking that wedge up with one ear in, you're actually increasing the damage you're doing. If you get them to understand that concept, I find they're receptive,
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine some of it's kind of managing the audience mics too, how you kind of get them to feel comfortable.
A lot of times it's when they take an ear out, it's because they're trying to listen to the crowd,
Yeah.
That's when, again, the audience mics, and some people look at me and they go, why are you using 6, 6? I don't know. For me, it's a good number. Usually I can go get away with 4, but the middle 2 actually have been kind of helpful, and some artists wants to hear individual voices. Some people hate it. If you want to hear one person, it's like, they shotgun at you going, why do I hear just this one guy?
Yeah.
So
you're writing them throughout the songs, in between songs and all that.
Yeah, usually if they're kind of singing along, whatever, I'll bring it in. If I can see they're cheering, and a lot of times after a while, you get to know your artist, and you get to know when to do it. The point, I could probably do the gig with my eyes closed, not even looking at the crowd and knowing when they're going to cheer and when they won't. Just because you start knowing what the crowd's like. What they like, what part of the song they're going to sing back at him. Right. And that's going to make him feel so good that you're going to have a great night,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, everybody's different, we've all had, the whole, ride the crowd up in between songs, get rid of it during the song. Yeah. Ride the crowd up, get rid of it, I had a macro for that at one point, ride it up, ride it down, Right now, I haven't been using audience mics.
Oh, really?
No, I haven't. I have them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got to have everything. If you don't use it, great. But if you don't have it when they want it, that's where you hit the wall. And that's part of planning your desk out, planning your strategy, and knowing what the role is. Like my desk, I load my desk up. I load it up before I go to rehearsal number 1, and everything is ready, routed. Someone runs delay, reverb, I pull one fader up. I'm not routing things, patching things. I'm not
No, of course.
breaking the flow of what they're doing. And as far as audience mics go, I have them. We haven't been using them, and some artists like to be in a more closed-in, controlled environment. They can hear things. Others like to hear all that crowd and all that stuff, and you know, everybody's different.
Everyone's different, right? It's
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you know, I love hearing all this about like the speed and just having everything ready. I think it's like important for just engineers in general. Even if you're up front of house, whatever, just making sure you have everything so you know where it is, and you're not, if someone's going to be asking you for something, that you can do it right away, and not have to be kind of going around digging through like layers in the console trying to figure out how to patch something. There you go. There's your reverb, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So.
But some of that, like I was saying, like I have, an artist that is very smart, very forward thinking, and they'll hit me with that surprise. And when I'm ready for it, it's sort of like magic to them. It sort of blows them away. Like, how do you have that ready? Because I sort of thought ahead. A lot of it is just prep, man. Prep, caring about what you do in prepping,
Yeah.
It can make you look smarter than you really are.